Hello, my name is Guy Lehman at Compass Financial. I'm an owner and advisor here, and we just got done putting on a 529 webinar, and you can see that link in the comments below. But I'm going to talk about the major questions, the most common questions that come up with 529s. So, first of all, 529s are a very flexible, very specifically designed type of investment account for saving and accumulating for college, higher education expenses. And some of the big questions are the state issue. So if you live in the state of Iowa and you want to deduct your contributions from your state income taxes, you have to open up an Iowa 529. So College Savings Iowa, you can open one up online. And if you live in the state, you have to choose an Iowa 529 to get the tax deduction. That's on the way in. On the way out, when you're using money to pay for the educational expenses, there is very few limitations. So really nationwide organizations and also some international ones. So that's the first one, is state issue. Second one is, what if my kid gets a scholarship? Great, awesome. There's actually a provision in the 529 that you can remove the exact amount from the 529 that matches the amount that you received in scholarship. And you can take that money out without a penalty and without taxes due. So that's another big question. The third question is, what if I have money left over? What do I do with that? Well, 529s have such excellent flexibility. You as the owner can change the beneficiary. So if you have money left over in your oldest kid's 529, you can change it to your younger kids' names. You can change it to your name if you're all through educating your kids. You can even change it to someone who you're not related to. But at the end of the day, if you want to take money out, two things are going to happen. You're going to owe taxes on any investment gains that you've had in that account. And number two, you're going to pay a 10% penalty on the amount that you withdraw. You know, another big question is record keeping. A lot of people don't think about this, but you are in charge of all the record keeping. And if someday you need to prove that these withdrawals are actually qualified for educational use, you have to match up that paperwork. So we recommend, you have your U-bill and making a withdrawal that matches that exactly, right? Get the bill paid and then keep those records for a long time, okay? Now the last thing is I just want to give a little encouragement, because a lot of people are wringing their hands and really worried about how college education is going to be paid for, especially with educational inflation. But I will say, do the planning now. Get started and get something working, because at the end of the day, we see couples again and again that have done the work up front say, that worked better than I thought it was going to. And it's because they got started way back when. And even when their kids are going through college, they made it a line item on their budget, and then helping kids make good decisions with debt on the backside. That is all encompassed. So my encouragement, get going, get planning. It'll work out better if you do. If you have any questions, you can visit us at www.compassiowa.com. We'd love to hear from you, and have a great weekend.